You have two choices in life. One is to be like everyone else. The other is to become yourself and make a difference. Jazlyn Roehl. In the vast ocean of humanity, it's so easy to blend in, to live like everyone else, safe, comfortable, never too remarkable, yet never too daring. That path is like walking beneath a perfectly flat sky. Nothing to trip you up, but also nothing to make you truly shine. Yet the second choice is where every heart truly awakens. To become yourself. It's a journey to discover your own essence, your own flame, your own voice, a journey that may be harder, but infinitely more beautiful. Becoming yourself isn't just about living differently. It's about living authentically, like a stream that dares to change course, to create a new waterfall, or a seedling that grows slightly crooked to reach the light it believes is meant for it. When we dare to walk the path of being ourselves, we create difference, not to outshine others, but to stay true to the deepest part of our soul. Life always places two roads before us. Melt into the crowd for peace, or step out and blaze brightly. Neither choice is wrong, but the one that makes your heart race, the one that lets you live every moment fully, is surely the one most worth taking. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. I know. Thomas A. Edison. Giving up may feel like sweet relief at first, yet it quietly closes the door on every possibility. It's like a traveler stopping just before the final hill, unaware that only a few more steps would reveal dawn waiting at the summit. Success is not a gift for the lucky. It is the ripe fruit reserved for those who persist. Just one more try sounds simple, yet it is the master key that unlocks doors we thought were sealed forever. Every tiny attempt is a gentle knock on the door of fate, and who knows, the very next knock might swing it wide open like a miracle. Life doesn't demand that we be strong the entire way. It only asks us to be a little stronger than yesterday. Just one heartbeat more, like a seed stubbornly pushing through soil toward light, or water silently wearing stone smooth. We too can work wonders through quiet, steady perseverance. And one day, standing before a dream we once thought unreachable, we'll smile, knowing the miracle didn't come from perfection, but from the moment we refused to quit just one more time. Sometimes that single step changes an entire life. I believe we must take responsibility for our own choices. We have to accept the results and consequences of every action, word, and thought throughout our lives. Elisabeth Kubler-Ross. Choices are never harmless. They are seeds, planted seeds whose flowers bloom in their own time and way. Taking responsibility for our choices is the mark of maturity, the proof of true freedom. It's like a farmer holding seeds firmly in hand. Sow rightly, tend rightly, and accept whatever harvest the seasons bring. No dodging, no blaming, no running, because everything that happens is the inevitable fruit of our own hands and heart. Life becomes far more meaningful when we realize every action, word, and thought truly matters. When we dare to own our choices, we stop being victims of circumstance and become the creators of our own story, the captain steering the course we chose. From that awareness, every day we live and every step we take becomes proof of our courage and agency. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. When we choose work we love, we don't just pick a career, we choose a piece of our soul, a joy that greets us every morning without ever growing old. Work tied to passion is no longer a burden dragging our feet. It becomes a clear stream the further we travel. The purer it flows, the more alive and whole we feel. We were not born to chase rigid schedules, but to find the one thing that sets our heart racing. Work we love is that sacred touch point where we feel free inside duty, where we soar even while our feet still touch the ground. It's like tending a garden we can't wait to visit each morning, eager to see which new flower has opened. We labor, yet feel no fatigue. We give, yet never feel forced. We endure because love is the most miraculous fuel there is. Then one day, we look back and smile. We have lived a full life without ever truly working, because every moment was chosen by the heart. Dare to follow what you love, and your whole life becomes a melody. You write, sing, and savor all at once. As long as you don't stop, how slowly you go doesn't matter. Going slow can feel like falling behind, but really, it's simply the unique rhythm life has given you. In a world rushing madly, sometimes the one who takes small, steady steps arrives most enduringly. Moving forward slowly is like a faint candle that never goes out. Its light may be small, yet it fiercely guards its warmth every second. Life measures us not by speed, but by persistence. Not by how fast we run, but by how many times we refuse to quit. Each slow footstep is a quiet reminder. I am still here, still choosing to continue, still weaving my own path, like a river that never hurries, yet always reaches the sea, or a sprout that never rushes, yet breaks through earth. We only need to keep one gentle rhythm forward, no matter how small. One day, looking back, you'll see your road was never shorter than anyone else's. What matters is not velocity, but a heart resolute enough never to stop halfway. As long as you keep moving, you've already surpassed countless others, and above all, you've conquered the quitter inside you. When something bad happens, focus on what you can learn from it. If you focus only on the bad, you'll meet it again. Mel Robbins. Life never runs out of dark moments, sudden storms that rock the soul. Yet, like a surfer in the endless ocean, the secret is not avoiding waves, but learning to adjust the sail and ride the wind. Painful experiences, seen with clear eyes, become priceless lessons, rough stones that sharpen the mind and toughen the spirit. Focusing on the positive inside a challenge is like shining light into a dark room. Shadows retreat, and suddenly you see the way out instead of stumbling forever. If we fixate only on the hurt, we're like someone lost in fog, tripping over the same stone again and again, trapped in an endless loop of despair. Every hardship hides a pearl. Our task is to find it, learn from it, and let it become strength. When we choose the lesson over the pain, difficulty stops being an enemy and becomes a silent teacher, guiding us to grow taller and stronger. Thus, life is not about dodging the bad, but about rising, learning, and walking on turning every scar into a launching pad. You have two choices: conquer your fear, or let your fear conquer you. Roy T. Bennett. Fear is not the enemy. It is a mirror showing the boundaries we haven't yet dared to cross. It's the shadow in the corner, terrifying only until we flip the switch. Conquering fear is the moment we stand tall, take a deep breath, and step into the fog we once avoided. Every trembling step forward is a small victory over ourselves, like a mountaineer walking into thick mist. The higher we climb, the clearer the peak appears. Behind every fear waits a braver version of you, just waiting for you to cross the line. Let fear conquer you, and you become prisoner to disasters that haven't even happened. You live inside an invisible cage you built yourself, like a bird with wings too afraid to test the sky. Fear only wins when we choose to stand still. Life becomes a silent battlefield between us and the barriers in our own heart. The choice is simple, yet life-defining. Either you rise and master your fear, or you let it master you. Because courage, in the end, is not the absence of fear. It is feeling afraid and moving forward anyway. We must choose rather than merely accept our fate. Paulo Coelho. Fate sounds like an invisible thread tying us to something pre-written. But really, fate is only the first sketch. How vivid or brilliant the final picture becomes depends on the choices we dare to make. We are not dry leaves blown wherever the wind wills, nor boats forever anchored. We are free to turn the helm and cut new waves. Every decision, small as turning down a different street, or large as redirecting an entire life, is a free brushstroke on the canvas of destiny. We, not fate, hold the brush. Choosing is the moment we prove we have the power to change. It's a flash of light tearing across the night sky, opening paths where only darkness stood before. Those who know how to choose do not live passively. They live with purpose, with initiative, eyes fixed on tomorrow. And even if their road is steep, at least it is theirs, every step heavy with meaning and pride. Accepting fate keeps us still. Choosing sets life in motion, and that motion is what makes a life worth living. Constant growth, constant discovery, constantly becoming a better version of ourselves. Every choice carries consequences. Once made, you must take responsibility for it. A choice may seem small, yet it is the quiet moment we lay the first stone of tomorrow's road. Every decision, light as breath or heavy as monsoon, brings its shadow that never leaves the body. We grow up not when we always choose correctly, but when we are willing to stand by whatever we chose. Responsibility is not a burden. It is the signature of self-respect. Proof we dare to live truthfully and stand firm before what we ourselves created. Like a sailor gripping the wheel in high wind, not because the sea is calm, but because he knows the course is his own. Every consequence, sweet or sharp, is a subtle gift life offers. It teaches us depth, discernment, appreciation for every future choice. When we dare accept responsibility, fear loses its grip. Courage turns an ordinary decision into a milestone of maturity. Life doesn't ask if you chose right or wrong. It asks if you have the backbone to stand behind your choice. Only when we own our choices do we truly steer our life instead of letting life steer us. We are free to choose our path, but we are not free to choose the consequences that come with it. Sean Vovey, life is an endless crossroads, paths weaving light and shadow before our eyes. We may choose the direction, the dream, the step that is freedom's most beautiful gift. Yet freedom is never weightless wings. It carries the gravity of consequences. Once we set foot on a path, we also accept its sunshine and its storms. Like a sailor who chooses the open sea, he embraces both calm ripples and roaring nights. No wish can unchoose the terrain once the journey begins. Consequences are the truest echo of choice, unbiased, unavoidable, non-negotiable. That is what makes choice sacred. Every decision demands courage, clarity, and accountability. Sweet or sharp, every consequence helps sculpt a more mature version of us. We grow not on easy roads, but by owning the consequences, standing tall, learning, moving forward. Thus, freedom to choose is privilege. Consequences are the tuition. Only when we grasp this twin truth do we truly become the captain of our own voyage. When people have too many choices, they make terrible decisions. Thom Browne. Too many choices stretch the mind. Like too many ropes in one hand, nothing feels secure. Doubt, hesitation, and impulsiveness creep in, opening the door to regret. The more scattered the mind, the more lost the heart. Faced with endless options, we often grab what glitters now instead of what fits forever. Like someone lost in an orchard, picking every fruit in sight and forgetting what true sweetness tastes like. Sometimes what we need is not more choices, but deeper self-knowing. Those who know what they truly want are never dazzled by abundance. They need only one path, the right one. In that simplicity, they find clarity. Fewer choices can be mercy. It helps us see clearly, choose wisely, live fully. So, instead of seeking more roads, seek the clear answer inside your own heart. That is where true wisdom speaks. You must choose to seize opportunity, or your life will never change. Life does not wait, and opportunity never lingers. Every moment is a fork in the road, and only you can decide to step forward or remain. Not choosing is surrendering control of your own story. Opportunity is a door cracked open in the rush of days. Step through, and a new world appears. Hesitate, and it closes. Possibilities vanishing like morning mist. Choice is the key, the act of taking responsibility, so life stops being repetition and becomes a deliberate, meaningful adventure. Those who dare choose do not fear failure. They know every decision is a seed for tomorrow. Flowers may not bloom tomorrow, but without planting, there will never be harvest. The bold choices of today create tomorrow's turning points, turning dreams into reality. Life changes, not by luck, but by daring to move. Only by choosing do we leave the safe harbor, seize the wind, and write a story uniquely ours. Stand still, and nothing changes. Step forward, and the world begins to open exactly as you dreamed. We all must choose between what is right and what is easy. Dumbledore. Which road am I walking right now? The easy road is smooth and familiar, yet colorless, like a calm river that never reaches the ocean. The right road may be rugged, but every climb widens the horizon and shows us who we can become. Life is a series of constant choices. Each time we choose right over easy, heart and mind align, and our character is forged stronger. Like a sword being sharpened, the more we grind, the keener the edge every hard right choice tempers us. Those who take the easy path stay safe today, but trade away the chance to become truly great. Those who dare the right path meet storms, yet discover the true worth of life, pride, growth, and the power to change the world around them. Even with one steadfast act, life places us again and again at crossroads. Easy or right, fast or patient, safe or bold, our answer shapes not only the journey, but the person we become. You can never make the same mistake twice. The second time, it's no longer a mistake, it's a choice. The first mistake is a lesson. An unexpected stumble life sends to wake us. Like sudden rain soaking the path, it may slow us, but it also helps roots grow deeper. But repeating the same stumble is no longer accident, it is decision. It reveals will, or the lack of it, and everything rests on us. That choice carries heavy responsibility, like deliberately sailing into known storms, or choosing to douse a fire, knowing you'll be burned. Whatever follows is proof of our agency or indifference. We can no longer cry, "I tripped because of the road." Realizing this makes us more mature, more awake, ready to own every outcome. Life ceases to be random accidents and becomes a painting made of conscious strokes, sometimes radiant, sometimes painful, but always ours. We are limited only by the thoughts we choose to believe. James Allen. The limits we feel are often not stone walls, but invisible threads we tie around ourselves with limiting beliefs. Thought is the key. Choose to believe you are weak, and the world shrinks like a room with sealed windows. Choose to believe you can rise, that every obstacle is growth, and suddenly every door feels wider, every road brighter. True freedom comes when we see limits are set, not by circumstance, but by the mind we choose to keep. Like wings on a bird, we soar if we believe we can. We stay earthbound if we believe we cannot. Every thought is a mighty choice, shaping the borders of the world we inhabit. To break limits, we need no outer magic. Just change the thought and dare believe we are capable. we must protect others from making wrong choices. Lois Lowry. Even small, wrong choices can ripple outward with consequences no one foresaw. Like a sudden downpour flooding a small path, careless decisions can spread beyond control. Protecting others is not control. It is companionship, a lantern in the dark of doubt, like a lighthouse keeper guiding ships through storm, not steering for them, but shining light so they avoid the rocks. Responsibility toward others is the highest form of maturity and love. When we warn, guide, share experience, we help build a stronger world where fewer pay painful prices for preventable mistakes. Life is not only our own choices, but our power to lift those around us. Helping others avoid wrong turns plants seeds of wisdom, courage, kindness, making the world less chaotic, more luminous. Sometimes you must choose among several wrong options with no perfect one. Then simply choose the least wrong. Colleen Hoover. Life does not always roll out red carpets and perfect paths. Some moments, every direction carries risk, every choice imperfect, leaving us trembling at the crossroads. In those moments, there is no time to freeze. We must choose the path of least regret and keep moving. It's walking through marsh. No step is ideal, yet each wise step leads out, carrying precious lessons. These least wrong choices teach discernment, courage, and grace under fire. They are not temporary fixes, but major milestones of growth, making us sharper, stronger. Life rarely offers perfection. What separates the mature from the lost is the ability to choose wisely within limits. When no right choice exists, find the least wrong and walk with courage. Those steps will lead where you never imagined. No one ever escapes the results created by their own choices. Alfred A. Montapert. Every action, every decision sows seeds that will sprout in their season. No dodging, no blaming. The harvest is always ours. Life is a river in constant flow. Every branch we touch creates its own currents we cannot erase. Understanding this is the first step of adulthood. Freedom and responsibility are twins. Looking back, we see no success or failure is random. All are fruit of decisions made. Knowing this, we walk more awake, choose more carefully, yet more bravely. For only by owning consequences do we truly captain our fate. Most people have regretted wrong choices from their past. Masengale. Regret is an inevitable scar on every journey, reminder of storms survived. It weighs the heart, yet teaches us to see deeper, feel deeper, grow taller. Regret is not enemy if we learn from it. It is a mirror look long enough, and we see exactly what to change. Those who face regret turn it into fuel for wiser tomorrows. Life is a string of choices, and every wrong note helps us find the melody. Anyone who has regretted still has the chance to live better, love deeper, walk straighter, accepting the past to step boldly into the future. 80% of choices are based on fear. Most people don't choose what they want. They choose what they think is safe. McGraw. Most decisions spring not from desire, but from fear of rejection, failure, pain. We choose the paved safe bridge instead of the wild unknown that might lead to true freedom. Fear is invisible weight, making feet hesitate and eyes miss the open gate. It turns longing into quiet dreams, passion into someday plans. Only when we stare down fear do we choose the path our soul actually calls for. Life rewards not the safe, but those who choose from desire and faith. Bold choices, even when they fail, are quantum leaps toward becoming fully alive rather than merely existing.